Now then everybody, how we doing? Welcome back to some more Witcher 3 Heart of Stone. And this is it, we're on the home stretch now. For the Heart of Stone DLC, we're off to see Shani, because she's got something to tell us. Which I believe is about Gaunter O'Dimm. Obviously in the last one we fulfilled Olgierd's third and final request. And that was to get the rose from his departed wife who died. Her and Olgierd did not have a good relationship after he made a deal with Gaunter O'Dimm. So yeah, lots went on in that last one. As always, it'll be linked down below. If you feel like checking it out, feel free. And if you are new, spread the word, join us. We're getting us little merry men and women together. Join us band. Lots going off. Lots of series planned for the future. I would love for you all to be a part of it. Do not miss it. Other than that, we'll speak to Shani and we'll see what she's got planned. Here she is. Oh, she's packing.
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Departed so suddenly, but why?
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn them down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
I mean, fair one. I see.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
someday, I'm sure.
Learn anything about Olgierd?
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslog, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor, where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters? Why is he behind a door?
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Right, need to see this professor then.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Right, lead on then. We also need to play Shani at Gwent as well, because you can get a Gwent card off Shani as well, and we won't forget that.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
You like it all, Shani? Come on. Right, here we are. Where are you leading us?
Halt! By order of King Radovid, No one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno?
Eh?
Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
Right, I mean, they would have heard your conversation then, Shani. I'm not being funny. So they're about 2 feet a bloody way from him. Right, so we've got to go back out this way. Right, up here. Now, we could just jump into the water from here, actually. Do you know what? I might do it. Hop, skip, and a jump. Wow! Swan dive. Look at that. 10 out of 10 for effort, Geralt. Can have some of that. Flew over there. Right, round here. Got to deal with these twats first. So come on, bloody swords breaking, that's for sure. No, we're not having you twats. Piss off. Yeah, that's them three dealt with. Anything here we can get? No? Alright, I'll tell you what, let's fix his sword again, because that's all I seem to be bloody doing in these episodes. Fixing bloody swords. Right, there we go, all fixed up. Right, it's over here we need to meet her, actually.
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Ah, she worked it out, bless her, fair play.
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Yep, you wait there, get your Gwent deck out. We're coming for your card. All the thing we give a shit about is Gwent. You know what, I'm not, do you know what, yeah, we're gonna try and be a bit cautious, but sod this. Sell all the weapons on as well then, sod it. Yeah, by the eternal fire, suck on this.
Surrender.
Right, there we go. Take them Dimeridian ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. So it's up here, but in order to get in, I believe we need to climb.
Lock tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Which is why there's a ladder here. Round here. Up we go again. Ah, we need hard on. Oh. There we go. Sit down and see him then.
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone looking at the lesser key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Yep. Yeah, no int chest, that's fine.
Franco?
Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock?
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
No one sent me, man. Calm down.
Sent me.
You lie. I may be blind, but I sense unclean powers better than anyone. Why do you think the witch hunters guard me like a treasure?
I'm a witcher.
A mutant? Yeah. Could be.
You're a prisoner here.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dimm is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dimm, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dimm is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name master mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dimm, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dimm delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, and medicine can be much harder to find.
Fair one, like.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dimm acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dimm? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dimm grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dimm at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dimm wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
O'Dimm left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thank you very much for your help.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Oh, shy. Well, all that time he's been good and we come in. And chuffing mess him up, poor bloke. He's not going to need any of that. Poor bloke. Right, let's head back to Shani's. Right, let's get in and see Shani and play her at Gwent. Where is she? Here she is.
Yes, Geralt.
Gotta say, wedding was a great idea. Rarely have a chance to rest, get away from it all. Did me good to do just that.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Hope Vladimir's antics weren't too annoying.
Peculiar man. Ghost, true. But I found him likable. Wager he was a real hoot when he was alive.
Said you needed to think things over. Have you?
Yes. I decided you're incredibly sweet, but...
But we're better off keeping things as they were.
You're always going places, and they're likely to ship me off soon. Besides, we tried once, and you know how that worked out.
You're right. But promise to share a bottle of wine with me from time to time?
Of course. I tell you what, I'll keep one handy.
Get around to Gwen.
You know, been wanting to ask you something.
Ask me now.
Just curious. You ever play Gwent?
Oh, Geralt. Geralt. Of course I play. What else is there to do come evening when one's among soldiers? Come on, let's lay them out.
Oh, she's gone Scoia'tael. Let's have a look. That's okay. I mean, we don't need two of them. Fucking hell, that's not great either. Neither is that. Jesus Christ. Not great, and that. We'll lay him down then. Fair one. Oh, Olgierd. Oh, sweet Jesus. Do you know what? You can chuff and have that round. I ain't going to beat you with that. In fair play, she knows what she's doing. Go on then. Bleeding hell, Yennefer. Now let's put one of these down. And you. We'll pass there. I need a spy card dramatically, man. Oh, that is chuffing shite. Oh. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. What do I do about this? That doubles though. I need that really. Pull her back in, we can get another card out. Drop her back. Let's bring that in. I think we might have done this, you know. Well, it doesn't really matter, he's used all, sorry, she's used all the cards. There we go. Tricky around that one, because I didn't have a good hand at all. But either way, we come out with a victory.
You're good. So good, I'd say you spend more time chatting up folk for games than you do on serious matters.
Nah, got lucky, that's all.
Likely. But here. I dare say, a formidable card from an old friend. So you won't have to rely entirely on luck.
Right.
See you later.
Got Olgierd. Right, off we go then. Let's get to the temple. And meet with Olgierd and Gaunter O'Dimm then. Let's go. Right, back in through this cave. You'll have noticed with this cave, we did a monster contract in here. Regarding the wagon, there were them two blokes hiding in here, just on left hand side. They were sat here, if you remember, the brother who put the contract out, his brother got killed unfortunately. Flying beast, I can't remember what beast it is now, I forgot. Wyvern, I believe it is. But yeah, you have to go up here and there's a little gap once I climb up this rock. To the right there where the light shines. We're going down there this time. And if I remember correctly as well, just below where you drop there's a chest. So I'm going to pick that up as well while we're here. So you go through here. Down here. And it's just through that gap there. Here we are, there's a chest here. I knew they were. Take that. that chest has been opened, which is fine. No else, right. Let's get this done.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
No, not my choice.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
Talking her love for you.
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made it. How do you feel, Von Everett? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
O'Dimm, what do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Horse. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Help Olgierd, let's do this.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
This is the choice I've gone for. Now the other option is you can just let him deal with Olgierd and he gives you a reward. You can select a reward. But I always find this way much more entertaining.
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all 3 go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
Let's do this.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready? Let's begin.
Let's do this. Now, another reason why I wanted to come in here was because there's actually a Witcher sword that I wanted to get.
Where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs.
Right, we're going to ignore some spectres that pop up here. We're going to run straight by them. I know exactly what we're looking for. Under the bridge. He puts like little stress things out, like a Shani and stuff as well. That glowing light there is where we need to get to. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a spectre that pops up here. Yep. Let's put us...
Show me what you got.
Need to be quick about it, though. Where are you? Shite me. Come on, get over here. Alright, just gonna have to kill it here. There we go. That's that dealt with. Right, up here. Get up if you could, please, mate. It's a Viper sword, I'm led to believe.
Is it about
Oh,
swords
shite.
that turns
Yep,
men
Viper
into
sword. We'll
fools
take that.
when they see one
That's another reason why I come in here.
Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by
I need to get his ass moving, man.
Which reminds
Got plenty of time, though.
time is running out.
Don't you worry about us, mate. We're sound. Now we're heading for that building there. So we've got to keep heading down this way. Around here.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember,
Oh, shit. Ignore him. Keep running, man.
as I see it, you will never find me.
Yeah, you just hold on to that, mate. Right, open this door, please. Thank you. Down we go.
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Exactly what we're looking for. Ignore all mirrors, because they're all decoys. What we need is this over here.
Get all you want. I'll still get you. There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back.
Yes, there is. Let's stick that on. There we go. Riddle is done.
Gotcha. Be gone. You've lost.
And it's easy as that, folks. Sometime later. It took me forever to find that Figure that riddle out at first when I first played it. Absolute ages.
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern. No care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored, and then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
Dragged us into a game, mate.
O'Dimm decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
Sought only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
True, I don't envy
You've
you.
handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
And there you have it. Heart of Stone DLC done and dusted. And it's a great DLC. It's overshadowed by the likes of Blood and Wine for me, but it is such a great DLC. It really is. Like I said previously, you can just accept that O'Dimm just takes his soul. And I think the prizes, the rewards it gives you, such like you never have to eat again, or a steed that's the fastest steed in the game. It's something like that. You'll have to forgive me. Don't quote me like it's be all and end all my word. But yeah, it's something like you get like 3 or 4 choices, if I remember correctly, on what gift you can take from Gaunter O'Dimm. But I always prefer to play him at his little riddle game. But like I said, it took me ages. First time I played the DLC, it took me ages to work out the riddle. But once you know what it is, like you just saw, you run in, grab whatever it is you want. There is little cutscenes where there's like Shani hanging off a bridge, and he makes fun of you for thinking it's real. But you can only imagine you think it would be dropping in somewhere like that. But he is such a phenomenal character, Gaunter O'Dimm. He really is. His whole persona, and I mean, you saw it then when Geralt cast him away, how he changed slightly, his pupils had changed, and he's such a well written character. And to think he's in it from the very beginning of the game, the actual main game itself, where you meet him in White Orchard, it's such a cool lapse how they brought it in for the DLC, I think. But yeah, there you go, folks. First DLC's down. Now we move on to my favourite one, Blood and Wine, and I cannot wait to get started. So remember, if you are looking forward to that, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, share it worldwide if you could. It'd be absolutely fantastic. I'd love everyone there, new faces and old. And yeah, we'll crack on with Blood and Wine next. And I will sit back and I will enjoy. Always, folks, thank you so much for being here and watching. Please look after yourselves, take it easy, and I'll catch you all in a bit.